We are coming back on this lesson of Practicum I. This is the week 3. I wish you the most welcome to this lesson, which is very, very amazing and very brilliant. This is my pleasure to announce the starting of week 3 on how we are going to see teaching strategies for modern learners, how the teaching strategies are uh, dealing with the modern learning. So, what is the teaching strategies within nowadays? Let me start from the objective of this lesson. The objective of this lesson is to explore modern teaching strategies of effective reaching diversity and the contemporary learners, taking into account as a variety of learning styles, learning methods, and the role of the technology and strategies to engage both digital natives and older generation. So we can say what is called conflict generation. Brethren, my students, when we say generation, they are different generation, like the generation of elder people and the generation of young people, how they cannot understand things in the same way. And then we bring in these teaching strategies and learning strategies. We can say understanding different learning styles and how they are affect teaching, how teaching and learning styles can be affecting the teaching. This it's something that you have to know, that the teaching and learning strategies are affecting the process of delivering skills and knowledge. When we say learning style, refer to the idea that individuals have unique preference in how they process and engage with information recognition. These styles are crucial for tailoring teaching approach, ensuring that all students can learn effectively. So, from this, we have what is called learning styles on how students they can learn, how you can deliver the knowledge. So from these learning styles, we can highlight this theory of learning styles like visual learners, the students who can study and get something by observing. When they are observing something, they are seeing it in their eyes. This is visual learning. So it means a student here is getting the knowledge through what he's saying. There is the auditory learners. These are the students who are listening and then they are getting what they are listening. You have write and read runners. These are prefer reading and writing as their primary mode of learning. The students sometimes they are taking notes and they are writing down something. So this is another kind of a learning style. So these four learning styles are now part of the teaching and learning activities. Remember, we are now dealing with the issue of educational settings and perspectives. So in this week 3, it's where we're gonna to start the modern learning. Modern learning, when you say modern learning, you say something which is greater. So apart from these styles, we can also even say kinesthetic. This is a student who is learning by touching. He gets and memorize what he wants to memorize when he is touching and he's touching on what he's seeing or she's seeing. Then we can say implication for teaching. This implication for teaching, sometimes they are implicating something new, like to create inclusive learning environment, how you can create the inclusive classroom, inclusive learning environment. And then through this, we have a variety of learning materials like video, hand activities, written content, those all of these pieces, these materials they have to be gathered. So you can even work with the evidence like this research done by Frame and Miri in 1992 on the VAR model, visual auditor, reading, writing, kinesthetic, underscore the importance of catering to these different styles. So in a normal sense, uh, in a normal sense, there is a lot of things that are needed. So we have active running strategies, and then through the active running strategies involving and engaging students in the learning process through activities and discussion. So this gives all the students the ability of uh, participating, giving their contribution. So we can have collaborative learning, can have flipped classroom. Through this collaborative learning, it's how the students can be working together, they can cooperate the positive way. Then we can also have problem-based learning. This is the method that challenges students to work through complex environment on how they can not getting that they are learning or studying alone. So we have gamification, the use of games like elements. This is gamification on how you can use those games and elements. And then the role of the technology in Christian education. Let me say this: in Christian education, technology is needed, but not only that, even nowadays, like in this area, we can use these platforms like WhatsApp, like these video conferences we are now with. So what we need, we have to see students are standing strong in their communities, and also they have knowledge and skills. These knowledge and skills, they are the ones that can help them to address and solve the problems. Then key benefit of the technology in education, you have access to diversity resource, you have online learning, you have digital collaborative. Yeah, let me tell you this, my dear students, when we see uh, the best of the technology, there are a lot of best of technology, and also after having best of the technology, there is also the baddest, but we can, among the best, we can have access to diverse resources. We have online learning platform, have digital classroom, and we have interactive learning. So these are the when you go back, these are the benefit of technology in education. So saying that the technology in education is important, it's because it reduces the task, and also it gives chance to explore where the time. Strategies for engaging both digital native and old generations. So this I have saying this how the generation we can face the generation, how the old generation cannot understanding something, and then the new generation can understand things in easy way. So that's why generation are going, another are coming in. Engaging strategies to digital native. So we need to have a cooperation, we need to have collaboration between the teachers and the students. When you are teaching the students, make sure that they are happy to ask you questions. make class active. Don't make a class as passive. So a teacher must be prepared. A teacher must have enough skills of delivering the content. So, as I have been saying, collaborative learning and Christian education class, and in a group project, students are tasked with uh, creating a curriculum and blends Christian education principles within modern pedagogical. So you have to note this. As long as you are now learning the teaching and learning strategies, at times they can be uh, focused on the strategies that can hinder where the lesson in the right way. So I'm very happy to share with you this transcript or these lessons in Word and PDF to encourage you to study, to encourage you to pay attention, to read more, and then you will be getting on these digital natives or the generation, how the generation are conflicting on depends on the mindset depends on what they have seen, depends on the experience, depends on the mental ability, mental capacity, like the way old generation think and the way new generation is thinking. So to sum up this lesson, to effectively teach modern learners, educators must adopt flexible, inclusive, and technology embedded. Technology is good and it is so nice. So the educators must also know that the technology must be there. So I thank you so much for this wonderful time I've been spending together with you. I'm wishing you the best. I'm wishing you the good success. I'm wishing you to stay strong and perform this lesson well. May God bless you and wishing you the best results.